everybody, and welcome back to the Homestead Mod Pack. Now, a few things. We did work on this in the last episode. I haven't been able to really work on the paths. I've been working on getting the crew SMP settled to get the next video going, because that one's going to be a massive video because I'm starting my mega base in that one. So, I haven't had enough time to dedicate to this. So, today, whenever I get the pathways done, I'll show you guys that. But for right now, I'm just going to continue with where I was going to go next, which is starting the pathways up this way. To go through there so we can go ahead and get the mining areas path figured out. But I'm going to be doing the mining areas path, and I'm going to start the path going out to here, because I want to get the fishing area set up, and I want to start the clearing for brewery and vinery. I do have the rooms starting to get done, like vinery, y'all saw it in the last episode, where I was getting that room started, and I've mined out the room for brewery. Haven't decorated it. We'll probably decorate it by the end of this episode, so that we can get brewery kind of started as well. But my main focus today is to get the pathways actually in place so we can start majorly working on stuff in the next episode, because we need to get some stuff underway. Now, I think my first step is going to be, first of all, I need shears. I do have a bunch of stuff in my inventory because we are going to start working this direction first, but I also need to catch you guys up on what I've been doing as far as all of this. Now, I was working on getting the seeds and stuff for brewery, which is the reason these are now complete. And then, what was it? Whisper of the Wilds? Yeah. I finished the 8 of each fish so I can get the diamond fishing rod. But there's also some stuff in Go Fish that I got done. Specifically this one. I had one of the blue moons, one of the lucky ones, show up while I was working on trying to finish the 8 fish of every variant. Of every vanilla variant, let me say. But that ended up with me fishing at night during a full moon, which the blue moon is a full moon. So I ended up catching all of these, as well as a few astral crates. So I caught a bunch of stuff. I also got all of the regular crate variants. And of course I got the diamond fishing rod, which gave me a diamond hammer, which I haven't tried out yet. I was going to try that out later, whenever I was going to go mining, just so I could actually work on that. But yeah, we're going to slowly work on this, because a lot of these you have to get during certain... Found the sky when you were at or above cloud level to catch this crab. Be used to create slow falling potions. Okay. Intriguing. Oh, there's also lures. But this one is probably one of those that's going to take the entirety of the series to finish. I don't plan on finishing this one, but it is one of those that I kind of want to finish. Okay, that's quite a bit more clearing than I wanted to do. I'm actually going to probably take down this tree as well, just to give myself a clean slate. I wanted to try and keep as many of the trees as possible, but it seems like the game was just not going to let me. Seems the game had a different idea as to what trees I was allowed to mess with and what trees I was not allowed to mess with. So, this does give me enough clear to figure out where I want to put, like, the little mine entrance. Like, maybe that's what can be over here. Like, maybe cover this in leaves so that's hidden from view. And then do, like, a little bit of a mine entrance and, like, do some sort of faked thing. At least back in here. And then, like, some carts with ore out here. And then the big blacksmith building here. I think this mushroom actually needs to come down. I hate to do that, because I actually quite like having the mushrooms around, but I think they're gonna have to come down. I can re-put some back up, like I have the mushrooms in my inventory. Okay, and since we're back in the house, I figured I'd show you. This is just a shelf. I plan on putting, like, the completionist banners here. This is the room I've already cleared out for brewery. I haven't, like I said, I haven't decorated it yet. Plan on there being another little room off to the side. Just like this one where it's just kind of off over here. I've also changed how this room is laid out. Where it has this little bit of bar space and it has this. And then it has these that are back here. And this is already fully loaded with the bottles. I need to get another one. One for red wine, one for... Actually, I need one for, like, near about every single type. Kind of. But that's fine. I kind of want to take one of these and put it, like, above these guys right here. So that each one of these has its own thing, but it's up there kind of hidden. Or I'm just going to work off of that one. Knowing me, I'm probably just going to work off of that one. And then all the extra wines and stuff I have are in here. Including the extra wine bottles I have. Because let's go to Vines and Vintage. We have a whole lot of stuff to do. These, I believe, are all the crazy ones. These are all the more normal ones. I also need to find a place to put down an apple tree and a cherry tree so I can actually get cherries. That task. This one's still got a minute 50. But now I have the cherries in order to do the cherry wine. There we go. Which means quite a few of these are now done. A few of these actually need honey, which was something I was going to potentially put at the end of this room, was an automatic like honey farm. Problem with that, I don't remember how I did the last one. Okay, I've got to put them all down virtually. There we go. We have the bees. They have escaped. There's a whole fiasco going on in there. It's a whole party. There we go. 2 more of these done. This would be what some people's hell looks like. For me, I'm perfectly content being here, but can y'all stop pushing me? Good. Can we get away from the door? Come back this way. Oh, good. Oh, Lord. It's terrifying. Everybody get back in your hives. But I plan on a good chunk of the front of this building being like an actual functional forge. So there's going to be the upgrade templates. There's going to be all of the ores and stuff. I think I'm going to put a smelting room over here as well. It's not going to be like some big auto smelter. As much as I would want to build one of those, I don't think this is the series to do it. I only plan on being here until I can get everything done, which means, Serenity? No, Whisper of the Wilds. Which means I'm only going to be here till day 1000. I haven't reached day 500 yet, which is like the halfway point. I'm at like day 3 something. Hold on, if I hit F3... where is my difficulty? Day 329. That's what I'm at. Which means I'm getting kind of close to day 500. I'm closer to day 250, but I am getting close to day 500. Which means I don't have enough time to put into all of that. Which means I'm going to have to put in... Whenever we get to the second half... After day 500, that's where things are going to ramp up, because that's when I'm going to go after my elytra. I can get another elytra if I wait till day 1000, but I think because I need to go to the end in order to finish up some of these mods, because I need like chorus fruit for one of the wines for vinery. I need I'm pretty sure I'm going to need other stuff from the end. So this isn't going to be nearly as extravagant as I would want it to be. It's just going to be a really big kind of smithy area. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a building off on this side to house some of like the forge stuff. So it's going to be enterable from here. So it's just going to be this and then 3 wide door and then probably this. And then we're going to end up doing like a porch structure that's going to match all of this. And then of course we're going to have some of the decorative bits, and then of course I'm also going to be doing ebony trees surrounding all of this, so we don't see any of the allium field that's back here. I want to try and keep my base contained, at least the main portion of the base, to the ebony woods. As much as I want to keep my brain no good no more, as much as I want to keep working on pathways and stuff like that, I'm getting bored, and me bored is no good. It's actually a horrible mix, because once I start getting bored, I start doing things I regret later. So I'm gonna quickly put some stuff together, finish up the wine stuff that we're working on right now, and then head out. There's a What are you? What are you? I'm definitely coming back for you. I don't know what you are, but I'm definitely coming back for you. Okay. I now have enough to get down in there and make another one. I hope the one I just shoved down there actually is doing his job. But we will see. There's a creeper down there, apparently. Oh no, he did. He did. And there we go. We are back home with a whole slew of totems of undying. Now, I do believe we need to actually use one of these. That's actually a thing. There we go. Now I'll put my gear back on before something bad happens. Okay. Either way, we've got some stuff done in this episode. I mainly took on the... Hold on. Give me a second to find it. I mainly took out this, but we also now have a camp out here so that we can keep exploring further, because apparently I'm going to need to go through some aspen forests because we have to find an aspen manor for all of this. And then of course I have this out here, which means I can start actually fishing for the frozen ones out here. But that's going to take some time. In the next episode, we are going to be planning everything. And I mean all of the buildings. I'm going to be putting together their block palettes. I'm going to be putting together what they're going to look like floor plan wise. Kind of what's going to be going on with them. I'm going to be getting all that done in the next episode. Today was mainly just a getting back into the swing of things, because it's been a minute since I've actually played in this world. I'll get on every now and again and I'll start mining, but mainly that's when I have nothing else to do. Like I said, I've been working a lot on the crew SMP and on my RimWorld series, so haven't had a whole lot of time for this one, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.